Peace, love, and light, soul tribe. Welcome to my vibe. I'm the inner path shaman, an intuitive psychic channeler, and a generational curse breaker with a message for light workers, for star seeds, for chosen ones, for anyone on their soul's evolutionary journey. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to help you to get some answers, some clarity, some illumination from the Most High Mother and Father God, your angels, your ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest love and light. Today's message is karma is in full force now. Karma is in full force now. So before getting into the message, I would like to give a warm welcome to anyone listening that considers themselves to be a black cat, a black sheep, or a scapegoat. Basically, you are someone that has been ostracized, you've been bullied, you've been smear campaigned, you have been overstepped, all because you carry a special light in your soul. You might know it as the light of God, or the light of the universe, or the light of source, or the light of Christ, or the light of life, or the light of creation, or the light of truth, whichever resonates with you. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you to heal from that trauma, to close out the toxic karmic cycles, to break the generational curses, and be able to continue on or embark on your soul's evolutionary journey, which is also the expansion of that inner light. So welcome. If you're listening for the first time, do hit that subscribe button, and for notifications, select all so that you're notified every time I post an update. I would also like to give a warm welcome to my newest subscribers, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the 5D vibe. I would also like to welcome back my OGs, my day ones, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome back to another update, and thank you for rocking with me this far. Most importantly, I would like to thank you all, my soul tribe, worldwide, universe-wide, for the positive vibes, the positive feedback, and the stories that you share with me through the comments, vibrationally, energetically, or through the spirit realm. I really appreciate hearing back from you because you motivate me to do what I do every day, which is to bring messages of healing, messages of illumination, messages of guidance for my soul tribe, for the collective of light, for the world from the higher realms. It's my honor to be that vessel, and I love you all. Last but not least, I would also like to express gratitude for the opposing forces that I encounter on this journey. The haters of light, the haters of life, the dark forces, because through the contrast of their darkness towards my inner light, they have shown me just how powerful this light can be, and that it must stay on at all times. I'm especially thankful that I can now share that light with my soul tribe, with the collective of light, with the world. I really appreciate that input on this journey. So let's get into the message, and before diving right in, I want to remind everyone that these messages are timeless, so it doesn't matter when the message was posted. When you hear the message, that's when your soul is ready to receive it. Also, the messages are collective, so only take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. If the message resonates with you today and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, if the message resonates with you today, please like, share, subscribe to help make the video more visible to others so that they too can come across this healing and illuminating message. Also, if the message resonates with you today and you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, especially for the multi-dimensional aspects contained in the message for yourself, add green hearts to the comments. By adding green hearts to the comments, you animate Most High Mother and Father God, or Source, or the universe to optimize your heart chakra with the 528 hertz frequency, which is the frequency of healing, the frequency of DNA repair, the frequency of love, the frequency of God. So feel free to add as many green hearts as you are divinely inspired to. And let's get into the message through tarot. So today's message is a karmic energy update. As you may already know, the planet is in judgment season at this time in terms of spirituality. Every soul is bringing everything under consideration, under review, everything about your life. So this could be things, places, people, situations, that have been on your path or that have been a part of your experience thus far. And it's a time of evaluating and releasing anything that holds you hostage, anything that holds you in bondage, and anything, pretty much anything that doesn't resonate with your soul's blueprint or with your soul's destiny. So that's what this judgment season is on the planet. So I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled Judgment Season is Here, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. There's a reason why Most High Mother and Father God bring up past messages as references in the current message is to help you to bridge yourself with the current messages, because past messages also contain messages and activations. And remember, the messages, the current message is always, it could either be a past, a future, or a present message for you. So that's why those references show up in virtually every message to help you to connect the dots, so to speak. So the messages are, primarily for your self-awareness. Remember, these messages are for your self-awareness, for you to be aware of who you really are, what you were created to be on the planet, what you incarnated, what your soul incarnated to do, to accomplish, on the planet or in the world, and not any other manipulated or altered or watered down version or narrative or construct of you. So that's what the journey of spiritual awakening is in a nutshell. It's about awakening to who you really are and shedding anything that is not you or anything that is no longer you. So because judgment is taking place on the planet, it means that karma or karma energies, or the energy of divine justice and the scales balancing out, that is also taking place, because as you discard what no longer resonates with you, I will be updating a generational curse breaker. This tribe is a tribe of generational curse breakers. I mean, virtually every soul that incarnated in the Persian age is carrying generational curses, or has carried generational curses that need to be shed, for your ascension into 5D consciousness, or the age of Aquarius, as you may know it. So that makes everyone pretty much a generational curse breaker. So what are generational curses? Generational curses are, beliefs, limiting patterns, destructive behaviors, self-destructive behaviors, that are triggered in some way, and the course of breaking a generational curse is actually to work backwards from the present moment, going backwards. For example, if you're someone that is shedding an old habit or a destructive habit, I'd be updating someone that is breaking generational curses related to addictions, to codependencies. If that's you, this message is for you. I could also be updating someone that is new to this journey. Take it if it resonates. But when you break generational curses, you always start, the starting point is always the manifestation of something. So this could be a behavior, a situation, and then you kind of have to trace your steps backwards, for you to, for you to undo it, right? For you to literally rewind and see, how, what has happened, or how it has happened, and why it's happening. And that is actually how generational curse breaking takes place. So you might, I might be updating someone that is also on a past life regression, or someone that is about to go on a past life regression for the first time. If that's you, this message also is for you. You are receiving a karmic energy update to let you know that karma is in full force now on the planet, because as generational curse breakers close out on generational curses, it activates karma for anyone that was involved in that karmic cycle, or that layer of a generational curse, or the generational curse that they are breaking or closing out on. So good or bad, anyone involved in that cycle that you're ending and closing is affected by the karma. So if it's someone that is done well by you, or someone that is done well for you on this journey as you awaken your light, they are also benefiting from good karma, the good karma of you closing out on that limiting belief or construct or narrative. But if it is the perpetrator, the entity that created that karma for you, the scales of justice are now balancing out. Karma is in full force now, and that also means that every soul is now reaping what they have sown. So those that have sown good seeds on your path, they are reaping their good harvest through you closing out the karmic cycles. And those that have planted bad seeds, negative seeds on your path, they are also on the receiving end of a harvest of bad seeds. So let's get into the message and see what else Most High Mother and Father God would like you to focus on or be aware of at this time. So the Hanged Man is coming through. And before I continue, I could be updating someone that is watched, or someone that needs to watch a message in the channel library titled Good or Bad, You're Changing Lives. Take it if it resonates. But the Hanged Man is coming through, and this is the energy of, taking deep dives, gaining insights, really going to the root of a situation, an issue, and getting enlightened on it, or getting more information on it, information or getting the truth on it, to help you bring the situation, the matter, to closure, or to find closure for yourself, or for you to heal yourself from whether it's a past trauma or a past unresolved issue. So as this Hanged Man, it means that as you take those deep dives, you also become more enlightened. As you can see here, the Hanged Man is literal. This Hanged Man position, there's a man hanging upside down. So that again is the energy of regression, right? Like it's like this. You can picture this as a diver. For example, I could be updating a diver. I could be updating a professional diver. But if you have, if you're someone that is good at diving, or if you're someone that has dived at all in your life, or if you're someone that likes to watch diving as a sport, you may know that at some point in that a journey into the water, it involves turning yourself or flipping yourself completely upside down. That's how you break into the water, or that's how you enter the water on that dive. So that this is how you're doing it in the spirit realm, inverting yourself, or inverting a matter, a situation, turning it upside down, and really making that clean dive into the depths for you to get right to the bottom of the truth. I'm picking up on coastal energy. I'm picking up on marine energy. I could be updating a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or I could be updating someone that lives by the water. If that's you, this message also is for you. But because you're taking these deep dives, because you're this very much more enlightened version of yourself, you are actually, activating karma on your path. Karma is in full force now because you're this hanged man, you're this enlightened soul, you're this soul that no longer falls for any, trickery or trickster energy, dark energies on your path. I could be updating someone that is working with Ascended Master Yeshua on this journey. He is also the ultimate hanged man. If that's who this message is for you, I could also be updating someone that hails from the Messiah bloodline. Take it. If it resonates, you could resonate with the number 12. You could be born the 12th of the month. You could be born 1912 or 1921. You could be 21 years old. You could be born February the 1st or January the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. 5 of Pentacles is coming through, and 5 is the number of change. So I'm definitely updating someone that is changing a lot of things on your path. And as you do that, it not only impacts your life, but it impacts everything around you. It impacts your family, your lineage, your ancestry, and the world around you in general. So in this 5 of Pentacles energy, you are changing your physical reality. And as you are doing that, you're making cuts, you're making wiser choices. And of course, there are those that are getting left behind, that are getting left out in the cold as you continue to make these changes in your life. Because karma is in full force now. And when karma is actually in full force, it actually, it actually ushers you as a generational curse breaker to also move in the direction of one that is actually closed out on that karmic cycle. But of course, you might still be attacked, you might still be, getting assaults, especially in the spirit realm, from those that are getting left behind. So in this 5 of Pentacles energy, be mindful also of any low vibrational attacks that may be coming through at this time, just because karma is in full force, and those that are reaping the ugly karma that they created for you, they don't like it. So they may be, projecting resentment, or they may be projecting rage, they may be projecting low vibrational energies hovering. I'm hearing I could be updating someone that's dealing with COVID narcissist or COVID narcissist. Take it however it resonates, because recent messages or recent energies have also shown at a collective level that in the collective of darkness, the dark forces, and by dark forces I mean COVID narcissists, psychic vampires, empty vessels, soulless beings, clones, copycats, doppelgangers, demonic principalities, demonic strongholds, reptilians, those kinds of low vibrational entities. Recent messages have revealed that they, at a collective level, there's a lot of mental breakdown that is taking place in that collective, especially because of the karma that they're now manifesting. So that's why today's message is also bringing you a caution to be mindful that your pentacles are changing, because pentacles is your money. It can be your money, it can be your wealth, it can be your gifts, your talents. It can also be that physical manifestation of a resolved matter, a closed down generational curse. That is also a pentacle, can be regarded as a pentacle. So yeah, as you are manifesting that, like, you are changing not only your reality, but the reality of those around you, especially even those that have created negative karma for you. Their reality is changing whether they like it or not. So that's why you're being cautioned to be mindful and stay the hanged man, meaning stay wiser and stay informed as you continue to move forward on the journey. Karma is in full force now. So you don't want to get sucked in or dragged into any of the mental breakdown that is taking place on the dark side. So you could be a life path number 5. You could be born the 5th of a month. You could be born in May. You could be born May the 5th. If that's you, this message is for you. Cinco de Mayo could also resonate with someone. Take it if it resonates. Page of Cups is also coming through. A page is a bearer of news. I could be updating someone that is working with Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is the archangel known as the bearer of good news. So for someone, today's message could be that message from Archangel Gabriel that karma is in full force now. So I could also be updating a generational curse breaker that has been dealing with blinding spells to stop you from seeing the progress you're making on your journey, the progress you're making as you close out these toxic cycles. I could also be updating someone that has also been attacked in some way to alter your physical reality or to keep you stuck in a simulation of physical reality designed to stop you from seeing the progress or the changes that you are actually manifesting as you close out these cycles, because dark forces are also good at creating scenarios, creating narratives, lucid dream attacks. I could be updating someone that is closing out generational cases related to MK Ultra subconscious mind control programs. If that's you, this message is for you. Pay attention to incoming intuitive messages. The Page of Cups has messages for you, and also Page of Cups energy is also encouragement for you to stay intuitive and for you to stay creative. So take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Your name could be Gabriel. If that's you, this message is definitely for you. So Ace of Wands is coming through. I'm definitely updating an ace. Your nickname could be Ace, but I'm updating someone, a magician, because a wand is a magician's tool. I could be updating someone that is very full of magic. You're magical, you're enchanting. You're also someone that is on fire. You're very passionate, especially when it comes to your creativity, because Wands is also Wands is also your creativity. So I could be updating a champion, an ace, an ascended master that is really aced at generational curse breaking. You're now acing generational curse breaking generational curses, especially through your wands, through your creativity. Wands is also your sensuality. So I could also be updating someone whose senses or whose sensuality is now heightened to where you are now, getting more information, especially as that Hanged Man. You're picking up more information, more vibes through your senses that is helping you to make more informed decisions, more informed moves on this journey. If that's you, this message definitely is for you, and congratulations on being this Ace of Wands. Karma is in full force now because you're an ace now. You're a number one, you're a leader, you're in a class of your own. Congratulations. So I will be updating a fire sign. I'll be updating an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's what this message is for you. Let's continue and see what else is coming through. But ace energy is also new beginning energy, so you definitely are scoring a new beginning through your fire, your passion, your creativity. Congratulations. You could be a life path number 1. You could be born the 1st of a month. You could be born in January. You could be born January the 1st. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Karma is in full force now. So 2 of Swords is coming through. This is the energy. Swords energy is action energy. The sword suit is the action suit. Swords is also fight energy. So 2 of Swords is about duality. I could be updating someone that is dealing with duality, with conflict on this journey or at this time. And Spirit wants you to know that it's because karma is in full force now. So whoever is, sending you any hostility or any conflict, any opposition at this time, it's because they're reacting to or responding to the fact that karma is in full force now. So, as a hanged man, as an enlightened soul, you are being encouraged to keep your sword's action or your fight action down to a 2, meaning that examine any dualities, any opposition, especially in your energetic space or in the air realm, in the swords realm. Evaluate them and observe them. Any incoming, especially attacks, because you're not called to respond or fight back every time, to respond with a fight every time. I could be updating someone that has been kept engaged in a prolonged or a protracted battle by demonic forces, by dark forces on your journey. You are being encouraged to lower your swords, lower your spiritual fight energy down to a 2. Examine the polarities, examine the dualities, the dual energies, and only take action towards that which promotes you on your journey. So that means if there's an incoming energy, for example, that is maybe trying to take you away from doing something creative because of that Ace of Wands energy, examine it and see if it's an attack that you should really be taking action towards, or if you should just carry on in your creativity, in your wands, in your sensuality. Take it however it resonates. So you could be a life path number 2, be born the 2nd of a month, be born in February, be born February the 2nd. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I could also be updating someone that is dealing with blinding spells. A Spirit already mentioned that earlier and is showing up again in the 2 of Swords energy. So Spirit is updating someone that karma is in full force now. I could be updating someone that maybe you haven't quite seen it yet for yourself, but this message is serving as an update or a snapshot for you that karma is in full force now. So 5 of Cups is coming through. So this is a repeating 5 in the message today. You'll be seeing repeating 5s. That's an amplification of change energy. So definitely you yourself are manifesting change in your life and around you. So Cups is your heart space, Cups is your emotions, and in this 5 of Cups energy, you are also encouraged to make changes by evaluating any cups of emotions. This could be past, emotions that maybe are still lingering, past pain, past hurts, past traumas that are still lingering on your path that you now need to let go of. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. 5 of Cups on the negative side is the energy of regret. So definitely on the dark side, there is that energy of regret for messing with chosen ones, because karma is in full force now. So that's why you don't want to get swept into any currents of those low vibrational energies. You want to be in this 5 of Cups energy and examine any cups, any emotions, and ensure that you're only retaining or keeping that which serves you on this journey. So I could also be updating an awakening empath. If that's you, this message is for you. You could have recently seen the number 55, or you could be 55 years old. Take it if it resonates. So King of Cups is coming through. I'm definitely updating royalty. And if you are a feminine listening, remember every soul has the polarity of masculine and feminine energies. So it's not gender. So as a King of Cups, it means that you are more assertive, you are more dominant in your energies. And especially when it comes to staying on your throne, the throne of your emotions, the throne of your heart, because cups is your heart space, it's your emotions. So as this king of cups, I'm also updating someone that is very diplomatic. You're also very cautious and patient in, in how you approach matters. You always do it through your heart, and of course anything that doesn't feel good in your heart space, you are hesitant. You continue on that path of being the hanged man until you're satisfied in your heart space one way or the other. So most time, Mother and Father God want you to maintain that position as this king of cups, and of course to be aware, to stay high on that throne, and be aware that karma is in full force now. Any incoming attacks may actually be attempts to dethrone you. So that's why you're being cautioned to keep your swords down to a 2, and instead stay on the throne of your emotions. I could be updating someone that is a diplomat in this lifetime by profession or past lives. Someone that has been a diplomat. If that's you, this message is definitely for you. I'm definitely updating someone that also is in their emotional self-mastery and self-control. You're king on your path, on your journey, and because of that, you're more authoritative and assertive. You actually have activated karma on your path. It's in full force now because of your royal energy, and you are unstoppable. Unstoppable keeps coming through. I could be updating someone that has watched, or someone that needs to watch a message in the channel library titled Unstoppable You. Take it if it resonates. 10 of Wands is coming through. I'm definitely updating a high achiever through your creativity. 10 of Wands is the state of ultimate completion. It's the state of ultimate achievement. So I could be updating someone that is now achieving the kind of results or the kind of creativity that puts you on that throne as the king of cups, meaning that you're very satisfied, you're very happy with what you're doing with your wands, or with what you're doing with your fire. 10 of Wands, I'm also updating someone that's multi-talented, multi-gifted. I'm updating someone that has more than one form of magic, and this is how you have also leveled up and ascended to that throne to be the king of cups, because you have unlocked, or you have unraveled your gifts, your ones. Take it however it resonates and leave the rest. But as you have taken your ones back, I'll also be updating someone that has taken your gifts, your superpowers back from dark forces that were siphoning them or harvesting your energy one way or the other. And now it's like we have this whole bundle of wands that represents your gifts. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. As you have taken those gifts, those superpowers back, karma is in full force now. So if you're born the 10th of a month, if you're born in October, if you're born October the 10th, if that's you, this message is for you. The double 10th could also resonate with someone. Take it if it resonates. So 5 of Swords is coming through. So a lot of change energy in the air. And you could recently have seen the angel number 555, which also represents change. And I'm going to ring the bell to dissipate any dark energies or dark forces that may be lingering around this very beautiful and positive message for the children of light. So ringing the bell actually is, it creates a frequency that demons, psychic vampires, energy vampires, dark forces in general, they can't tolerate that sound. So feel free to go ahead and vibe cleanse using sound if it's calling you to do so as you continue to listen to the message. So in this Five of Swords energy, I could be updating someone that's dealing. Five of Swords is the energy of conflict, is the energy of rivalry, is the energy of competition. So I could be updating someone that is closing out generational curses that have revolved around those kinds of energies. You yourself, you're this king of cups, like you're on a throne already. You're a leader. You're this ace of wands. You're a champion. Like you're in a class of your own. You have no competition. But when dark forces siphon your energy, competition, rivalry, conflict, controversy, all those are tactics that they can use to to lower your vibration, because sometimes when you deal with competition, sometimes you have to fight back, like almost like in a competitive manner yourself, especially because dark forces want to suck you in or hoover you into responding that way. But I'm updating someone that is now, caught wind of that. You stay on your throne as that king of cups, or you are being taken on a quest to stay on your throne as king of cups, so that you're not sucked in by this Five of Swords energy, because it is baseless. This is energy that is coming from entities that are not healing, entities that are not evolving, entities that are becoming extinct on the planet at a collective level, especially because karma is in full force now. So that's why they're also responding with this aggression in this Five of Swords energy. But stay on your throne as the King of Cups. So let's get into karma oracle messages and see, what kind of karma is, being activated for that collective, and what is in that Five of Swords energy, or in any aggression or any, hostile energies that are being projected at you at this time, especially through the spirit realm, because these are entities that are very covert. You might be familiar with covert narcissists, but they're very covert, meaning that in the physical realm, they really want to keep their toxic footprint down to a minimum, meaning that they don't want to be seen for who they really are. They don't want to show their toxic true colors, but they, in the spirit realm, this is where they really let loose and unleash their toxicity, especially on unsuspecting chosen ones, and especially also through blinding spells came through earlier. So I could be updating someone that is also discovering covert patterns on this part of your journey. If that's you, this message is for you. I could be updating someone that is also going on a quest to help you to uncover covert or hidden patterns by dark forces on your journey, as karma is in full force now, and they're being brought in by divine forces. You are that generational curse breaker that was chosen to to close out those cycles. That's actually how you bring them in, or how divine forces guide you to bring them in. It's through closing out on toxic cycles and removing yourself from any toxic dynamics, and choosing to be on the journey of self or soul healing and spiritual awakening. So if the message resonates with you so far, and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you, to help others find it. So setbacks is the first card that's coming out. Yeah, they're experiencing setbacks because that's what they created for you on your path. So I'm definitely updating a generational curse breaker that has broken through. You are now seeing those covert patterns that created setbacks for you on the journey, and you have closed out on that, and karma is in full force now, meaning that whoever created these setbacks, they're now experiencing 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, literally, and they're catching no break, and yeah, they're very frustrated because they were used to, bullying you, siphoning your energy, abusing you, restricting you, confining you. And now that you're broken free, or now that you have, set yourself free, especially through your creativity, they're not catching a break because every time they try to hit on you for your energy, it's a failure. So I could be updating someone, a generational curse breaker that is also now starting to notice failed attempts or failed hits on your energy or even on your life. I could be updating a generational curse breaker that has also been dealing with graveyard attacks. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I could be updating someone that has watched or someone that needs to watch a message in the channel library titled Failed Attempt. Take it if it resonates. Take it if it resonates and leave the rest. So they're also choking on their pride because karma is in full force now. Whatever was hidden in the dark is now exposed in the light. So whoever was pretending around you, whoever was frauding you or creating scandal for you, now they're having to choke on their pride because your truth is out. I'm updating someone that's living their truth, speaking their truth, and whoever was creating negative karma for you, scandal for you, smear campaigns for you, they're choking on their pride because their lies are exposed. So they're looking foolish. They're looking foolish. Parental issues is coming through. So I could be updating someone, a generational curse breaker that was ruptured or that has been ruptured from your parents due to karmic influences or generational curses. If that's you, this message is for you. I could be updating someone that that has had to maybe separate from your parents because of rage attacks, because of generational curses revolving around rage, revolving around differences. I could be updating a generational curse breaker whose family has been ruptured due to generational differences. Because dark forces can also like to operate behind the generational gap. For example, you might be familiar with the term generational gap, but dark forces can use that against a family. The generational gaps that exist in a family, they can use those gaps to cause the different generations in the family to be at war with each other. So I could be updating someone, a generational curse breaker that is actually closed out or stitched back your family, your lineage, your bloodline. You have closed out those generational gaps or any conflict or any karma that might arise out of generational conflict. If that's you, this message is for you, because what that has done in this season where karma is in full force now, that energy has returned to whoever was creating or instigating that family drama for you. So they themselves are manifesting parent-child differences. They're manifesting opposing lifestyles, and they're stressed out. They have burdens that are emanating from family issues. Some of them are manifesting children that are causing them problems or causing them debilitating challenges on the journey, as they have done that to you. I'm picking up on a parent. I will be updating a parent that has also ruptured from your child or from your children, due to them appearing to be causing you problems, but it was actually generational curses working behind the scenes the whole time. And now that you have closed out on that, those issues, those child-parent issues have returned to whoever has been causing them. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. That's very specific. Only take it if it resonates. So distraction is coming through. They're manifesting distraction the same way that they prescribed it for you on your journey, because karma is in full force now. So yeah, they're self-sabotaging and making bad decisions. Their anger is uncontrollable and causing them problems. I'd be updating a generational curse breaker that is healing from anger or rage issues created for you through generational curses. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. But whoever spirit is talking about, or whoever comes to mind as you hear this message, they're attracting drama. They're also they've met their match. So that means that especially you yourself as a generational curse breaker, you have been their match, because as a generational curse breaker, you actually incarnate to block a pattern or to destroy a pattern that others in your lineage or your ancestry or your family have a hard time breaking or had a hard time breaking. So you are that match for whoever spirit is talking about, and you have you have returned the karma, you have balanced the scales out for them, and yeah, they're blacking out from it. I'm hearing they're blacking out because karma is in full force now. It's real, chosen ones. They're having mental breakdowns, they're having blackouts, setbacks. Karma is in full force now. And that dramatic drop of the cards is also confirmation, because remember, when I channel these messages, I'm in the spirit realm, and I'm touching on all the energies, and that's everybody, right? Good or bad, in the spirit realm. So yeah, the dark forces will also be present, and trying to get a word in. So they're experiencing aging issues, negative issues of aging. I could be updating someone that is also a generational curse breaker that has broken age-related generational curses, because you may already be familiar with the saying, age is just a number, meaning that you're as old or as young as you feel. No one should dictate to you how you should behave because of your age. So I could be updating someone that has broken the mold on that, you have broken the construct on that, and because it was created for you or engineered for you or projected into you, it's actually an energy that has returned back to its creator, and they are now they are now experiencing the illness, the fragility, the negative medical conditions that come with with aging, because karma is in full force now. So several cards came out. So one at a time, and mental breakdown. I can't make it up. I said it, and here it is. The collective of darkness is going through a mental breakdown, and that actually is the process of evolution, but in a downward spiral. So evolution in a positive or upward spiral, evolution is the expansion of your consciousness, the expansion of your mind, the expansion of your awareness. But when an entity is not evolving, or when an entity is devolving, it's actually a contraction or a shrinking of their mind, a shrinking of their awareness, a shrinking of their consciousness. So that is how, or that is why there's this energy of mental breakdown in that collective. So yeah, they're losing mental control, they're exhausted. I'm definitely updating a spiritual warrior, a courageous spiritual warrior that doesn't leave the spiritual battlefield until you have conquered, until you have won the battle for your soul, or until you have closed out on those cycles. So yeah, they're exhausted from it all because the whole time they've been, fighting with who you are. But you are who you are. You were created as who you are, and that's never gonna change. So to a dark force, a demonic principality, demonic stronghold, an empty vessel, they're gonna be exhausted fighting you and forcing you to be something that you're not. So yeah, they're delusional, they're stressed out, and they are in an alternate reality. That's why they're having a mental breakdown, because they are in a reality where you're meant to be beneath them, or trapped by them, or in some kind of bondage with them. That's the reality that they favor for you. But you yourself are that king of cups. You're the king of cups. You're staying on your throne. You're staying assertive, and that's what's driving them crazy. That is what is breaking them down, because in their delusion, they've had a delusional sense of entitlement with you. But you have closed that out, and karma is in full force now, and they can't deal with what they're manifesting in their reality now. Yeah, I could be updating someone that's dealing with a demonic entity, or demonic entities that are stuck in a virtual reality. If that's you, this message is for you. I could also be updating a generational curse breaker that is closing out on demonic possession. If that's you, this message also is for you. So reversal energy is also present. That means that whatever that attacks they're launching on you, they're being divinely reversed and sent or swung back at them, because karma is in full force now. I could also be updating someone that's dealing with entities that are attacking you in an attempt to reverse their own karma. But of course, that is not working, because karma is in full force now. So yeah, everything is upside down in their world, and they're extremely stressed out because everything is going wrong for them, the same way that they created that for you on your path. So it's extremely stressful for the collective of darkness at this time. I could be updating a generational curse breaker that also wanted an update from the inner path shaman on the energies that are in the collective, as the karma is in full force now. So alienation is also coming through. And that means that they are misunderstood. They're in lower frequencies. They're being alienated, but by those that they used to roll with, or those they used to vibe with. So they're feeling they're very irritable. They're very, again, delusion is coming through again. They're in a very irritable state. They're very delusional, because their mental is breaking down as well. So yeah, you want to make sure that you protect your energy. You stay in that hangman position. That's why the hangman card is actually the first tarot card in the message today, to just caution you. While it may be very satisfying for you as the King of Cups to hear what's going on in that collective, sitting on your throne, you also want to make sure that you protect or govern yourself accordingly around those energies. So job loss is coming through. So whoever comes to mind, or whoever spirit is talking about in the message today, if they have caused you job loss, that karma is now back on their plate. They're losing, or they've been terminated in their employment, or they're being written up for bad performance, especially because of that mental breakdown. But for some of them, the mental breakdown is so bad to the point where they have to be let go, they have to be laid off, because karma is in full force now. So I'm going to bring out the Inner Path Oracle. This is my very own Oracle deck that I downloaded from Source, from the Most High Mother and Father God, the angels, the ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest love and light. There are messages, there are activations. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest If the message resonates with you today and you would like a deep dive or a more personal activation through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you to help others find it. And if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, especially for the multi-dimensional aspects contained in the message for yourself, add green hearts to the comments. So Buddha energy is coming through, the energy of compassion and peace. I will be updating someone that's working with the Buddha on this journey. If that's you, this message definitely is for you, or you are being activated to work with Buddha, or you are being activated to hold your peace as karma is in full force now. So be in your peace, in your inner peace and self-compassion as well. You could be a life path number 3, be born the 3rd of a month, be born in March, you could be born March the 3rd. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Death and rebirth is coming through, so I could also be updating someone that has gone through very significant death and rebirth cycles, or someone that currently is going through a very significant or radical death and rebirth cycle. If that's you, this message definitely is for you, because death energy in spirituality represents transformation and, of course, radical change. And as that takes place, as you die to old patterns and resurrect to a new you, a more empowered version of you, a more enlightened version of you, you also activate karma that way. I could be updating someone that's working with Santa Muerte on this journey. I could also be updating someone that's working with the Grim Reaper on this journey. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. For someone, this could be an update from those spirit guides. Karma is in full force now. So you could be 34 years old, you could be born 1934 or 1943, you could be 43 years old, you'll be born March the 4th or April the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Synchronicity is also coming through, so pay attention to synchronicities. Synchronicities are signs, omens, symbols from the universe. That's how the universe or source, or Most High Mother and Father God, your angels, your ancestors and spirit guides communicate with you. They do it through synchronicities. And in the message today, there's a specific emphasis on these numeric synchronicities. So these could be numbers that you have seen recently, or you are about to see these numbers. Take whatever resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So there's 888, there's 999. 888 is the energy of infinite abundance. So I'm also updating someone that is unlocking infinite abundance for yourself as you go through this death and rebirth cycle, or as you go through the death and rebirth cycles that that are activating karma on your path. So I would also be updating someone that is going through a Kundalini awakening. If that's you, this message also is for you. Or someone that is going through, or someone that is just closed out on a dark night of the soul, this message also is for you. Pay attention to incoming synchronicities or intuitive messages as you see those synchronicities. So you could be 23 years old, you could be born 1923 or 1932, you could be 32 years old, you could be born February the 3rd or March the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So 2 cards came out. First out is mental toughness. I'm definitely updating someone that is growing tougher on this journey. That's why you're also manifesting that throne as King of Cups. So you're maintaining control, you're maintaining sovereignty in your mental space. That is also what is causing mental breakdown on those that opposing you, that oppose you. That 2 of Swords energy is present. So it's simple math right there. You are someone that now embodies mental toughness. You're not easily swayed. You're not easily moved. Spirit already mentioned through the Hangman card that you're making more informed decisions, and also you're not really stepping up to, to fight on every attack. You're being diplomatic. You're being cautious, and you're being smart about it. And because of that, or rather, your mental toughness is also helping you to stay the course, and only act towards the things that promote you on your soul's path. So as you manifest this mental toughness, someone that is opposing you or someone that is opposed you is manifesting a mental breakdown, because karma is in full force now. So that means that you've shut them out of your mental space. They can no longer break in like they used to and wreak havoc in your mental space. I'll be updating a generational curse breaker that is just closed out on generational curses that revolved around mental health or mental issues. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You could be 74 years old. You could be born 1974 or 1947. You could be 47 years old. You could be born July 4th or April the 7th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Sacred union is also coming through, so I could be updating a generational curse breaker whose true love was cursed, whose sacred union was cursed. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You are manifesting a sacred union because karma is in full force now, and that curse against love on your path or in your life is broken. You could be 53 years old. You could be born 1953 or 1935. You could be 35 years old. You could be born May the 3rd or March the 5th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Divine inheritance is coming through. I'm definitely updating someone that is manifesting or unlocking a divine inheritance, because whoever comes to mind or whoever spirit is talking about in today's message, they have solely existed on your path to steal, to kill, to destroy your inheritance, your divine birthright. So this could be I could also be updating someone that actually also has inherited in this lifetime or past lives. You may have inherited materially. So this could be property, this could be money, this could be wealth, but it was kept hidden from you, or it was withheld from you by whoever spirit is talking about. If that's very specific, only take it if it resonates. But if that's you, this message is for you. You have unlocked by closing out those generational curses, by going through those death and rebirth cycles. You have unlocked your divine inheritance. You could be 26 years old. You could be born 1926 or 1962. You could also be born February the 6th or June the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You'll be 62 years old. Take it if it resonates. Karma is in full force, and that divine inheritance is now yours. Restoration is coming through. I'm definitely updating someone whose life, whose destiny, whose dreams are now being restored, because you're now on the other side of that death and rebirth, or you are reaching the other side of that death and rebirth cycle. And as you do so, you're also manifesting restoration. You could be a life path number 4. You could be born the 4th of a month. You could be born in April. You could be born April the 4th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I'm also updating a high priest or a high priestess. You are someone that is incarnated for several lifetimes as a spiritualist, as a mystic, as someone that is really devoted to divinity. That's why you're also unlocking a divine inheritance. Take it however it resonates. So I could also be updating an awakening high priest or high priestess whose gifts or whose talents have been attacked or criticized or controversial on this journey. But Spirit wants you to know that it's because you are, you're on a throne. First of all, we have the King of Cups energy, but you're also a high priest, a high priestess, someone that is ranking highly in the spirit world. And yes, when you're that kind of person, you don't really have any peers, and entities, low vibrational entities around you can actually be very hostile and competitive with you. But you are being encouraged to stay on your throne and remember that you are a high priest or a high priestess, and karma is in full force now. So you could be 18 years old, you could be born 1918 or 1981. You could be 81 years old, you could be born January the 8th or August the 1st. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So unified field is coming through. I'm definitely updating a soul that is now unified within yourself. You are, balancing out the polarities within your own soul. For example, the dark and the light energies, masculine, feminine energies, and also at a collective level, the unified force field of peace, love, and light is also manifest on the planet, also activated. So in this energy of unification, it actually is a powerful force against any, dark forces, dark entities that may be trying to scatter you, or that may be trying to scatter the collective, because that is what they're good at doing, breaking things apart, tearing things down, rupturing souls. That is what that is the sole reason for the existence of the dark entities that have enslaved humanity and that are now becoming extinct. So as the unified field strengthens, as the unified field harmonizes, karma is in full force now. So you could be 54 years old, you could be born 1954 or 1945, you could be 45 years old, you could be born May 4th or April the 5th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could also resonate with the Star Wars meme that states, "May the 4th be with you." Take it if it resonates. So let's move into shamanic oracle messages and see what else Most High Mother and Father God would like you to focus on at this time. If the message resonates with you and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you to help others find it. So Will-o'-the-Wisp is coming through with treasures hidden in the shadows. I'm definitely updating someone that is unlocking or unraveling treasures hidden in the darkness or in the shadows as you go through those death and rebirth cycles, or as you complete this death and rebirth cycle. So you could be 62 years old, you could be born 1962 or 1926, you could be 26 years old, you could be born June the 2nd or February the 6th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Caterpillar is also coming through with the energy of opportunity. So you could resonate with the caterpillar, but if you are aware of the process of metamorphosis is the transformation of a caterpillar into a butterfly. So I could also be updating someone that is literally in your cocoon and you're ready to break out, or I could also be updating someone that is literally broken out of your cocoon. You have gone through a transformation, a metamorphosis. You are now a butterfly, and karma is in full force now because of your metamorphosis. You could also resonate with cat energy because this is a play on cat energy, and it's amazing how sometimes you can actually see in nature a caterpillar can actually have markings and markings on it or camouflage on it that may actually appear as another animal. So you could recently have seen a caterpillar that maybe also had markings that resemble cat energy. For you, that's very specific. Only take it if it resonates, but it comes with the energy of opportunity. You're definitely unlocking opportunities for yourself because karma is in full force now, and any energies that held back opportunities for you, you've broken through that. You've broken through the cocoon, and opportunities have opened up for you. Congratulations. So the number 4 is repeating. You could recently have seen the number 44, or you could be 44 years old or be born 1944. Take it if it resonates and leave the rest. So lay of the land is coming through with ancestral wisdom. So I'm definitely updating a generational curse breaker that now has the lay of the land in the spirit realm. That's why you're showing up as a high priest or high priestess. You now understand the inner workings, the moving pieces, the layers to generational curses. You're now familiar, especially if you're someone that has been, going through cycles of death and rebirth and closing out karmic cycles. You definitely understand, the lay of the land. You understand your way around a situation, your way around entities, and you're also now connected with the ancestral wisdom, which is wisdom from the higher realms, wisdom from that can help you to see what is being done in the unseen realm. So I'm definitely picking up on someone that carries a lot of wisdom, and through your wisdom and through your navigation of the dark the dark landscape of karma, you have now actually activated karma, and it's in full force on your path as you continue to move towards the light, or as you continue to walk in the light. So you could be 34 years old, you be born 1934 or 1943, you be born March the 4th or April the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I'm definitely updating someone that is now more and more guided by ancestral wisdom and not, any other, low vibrational sources of wisdom or guidance. And as I said that, there was a dramatic fall of the cards again, and the horseman is the one, I guess, the horseman is the one that came out to herald change. Yeah. Let me light up the sage before I continue, because that was a throat chakra attack. You could resonate with the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Yeah, we are literally, if you're familiar with biblical text, we are living literally in the book of Revelations. A lot of the stuff that's taking place now, because karma is in full force. It's also, there are synchronicities in the book of Revelation. So for someone, that could be what that activation, that synchronicity activation is for you to familiarize yourself with, or to draw any parallels or any synchronicities from the book of Revelations. And this doesn't necessarily mean an immersion or a deep dive, but just being familiar. For example, horseman is coming out, so you can just maybe give yourself like a 2-minute familiarization exercise with the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Take it if it resonates. I could also be updating a generational curse breaker that is breaking out of religion, If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I could also be updating a horse rider. I could be updating someone that likes to go horseback riding. I could be updating someone that also works with horses, an equestrian. If that's you, this message also is for you. Karma is in full force now. Karma is in full force now, and yeah, it's a it's a time for change. It's a time for change, and as karma is in full force, things are changing on the planet. So you could be 30 years old, you could be born 1930. If that's you, this message is for you. The 1930s could also be significant to someone. Take it if it resonates. So Sky Bridge is coming through in the possibility for union. So I could be updating a generational curse breaker that has also been breaking generational curses to bring not only your soul back into union, but also your lineage, your family, your ancestry. And Spirit wants you to know that as karma is in full force now, you have actually created a bridge between yourself and your ancestors, your family, your lineage, and it doesn't matter. They could be, in the spirit realm only. They could be passed on loved ones, or they could still be incarnate because heaven is now manifest on earth. So the spirit realm is, you can literally communicate, especially through the spirit realm. You can actually communicate with your living ancestors or with your living loved ones, just as you would if you were simply just only communicating with your loved ones that have passed on and are in the spirit realm only. So that is also an evolutionary change that is very exciting, to come into or to start experiencing on your journey. So I could also be updating someone that is also now aware of this phenomenon, and you are actually uniting your family, your lineage, your ancestry through the spirit realm, even though in the physical realm there may still be karmic blocks or barriers that may be keeping you apart, but it's simply because you are breaking the generational curses or the blocks before you can come back into union. But possibility of union is coming through to confirm that you are, you're now in that range where unification can take place. Congratulations. So you could be 47 years old, you could be born 1947 or 1974, you could be 74 years old, you could be born April the 7th or July the 4th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So stars in the sky is coming through with limitless possibilities. I'm definitely updating a star seed, someone that is also connecting with other stars in the sky, so to speak, your star group, your soul tribe, your soul family, because you yourself are a star. And especially during this season of karma, the season of judgment that's on the planet, you definitely want to spend more time with those that resonate or those that vibe at the same frequency as you. So take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest, but you're also unlocking unlimited possibilities for yourself as you close out those karmic cycles that limited you in the past. Congratulations. So you could be 51 years old, you could be born 1951 or 1915, you could be born May 1st or January the 5th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So Deep Diver is coming through. I'm definitely updating a generational curse breaker that is, taking deep dives into, curses, hexes, spells that have plagued you, your family, your ancestors, and your bloodline. I could also be updating a professional diver or a swimmer, someone that likes to hang around water a lot. I could be updating someone that lives by a body of water. If that's you, this message also is for you. But as a deep diver, you're someone that really goes deep into a task, into a matter for truth, for clarity, for more information, and that is also what is helping you to activate karma, or that is what is activated karma and has turned it into its full force now, because you're someone that is taking deep dives. Congratulations. If that's you, you could be a life path number 10. You could be born the 10th of a month. You could be born in October. You could be born October the 10th. If that's you, this message is for you. So you could resonate with jellyfish, you could resonate with ocean energy. Take it if it resonates and leave the rest. In the hand is also coming through, and that the universe is your partner. Spirit already mentioned that you're highly ranked in the spirit realm as that high priest, that high priestess, and you are also definitely partnering up, co-creating with the universe, all source, or the most high mother and father God. So because of that, you actually have that divine privilege of activating karma on your path, and karma is in full force now because you're also in divine partnership with the universe. So you could be born 1931 or 1913. You could be 31 years old. You could be born the 31st of a month. You could be born March 1st or January the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be updating someone that's activating or awakening their Reiki superpowers. If that's you, this message is for you. Reiki energy is the light energy and it's healing energy. So for someone, the message is actually very specific in the hand. That might resonate with someone. Only take it if it resonates. So the last card that's coming through, or the last energy or activation coming through, is Fortune's Wheel, luck and right timing. On your side, you're manifesting luck and right timing, especially because karma is in full force now, and nothing can stop you, nothing can hold you back. Congratulations. So you could be 23 years old, you could be born 1923 or 1932, you could be 32 years old, you could be born February the 3rd or March the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So I'm going to close this part of the message. I hope it has brought someone some healing, some clarity, some illumination. If you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonated with you, to help others find it. And if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, especially for the multidimensional aspects contained in the message for yourself, add green hearts to the comments. So I'm going to wrap it up now with angel answers. For anyone that has a question for your angel or angels and you would like them to reply to this oracle, now is the time. Please think of your question as I shuffle the cards. Angels, what is the angel answer for my soul tribe? What is the angel answer for my soul tribe? So remain positive is coming through. So this could be also an energy boost for someone. Your question doesn't need to have anything to do with today's message or topic, but if the answer resonates with your question, then this is your angel answer. But Spirit of the Most High Mother and Father God are concluding the message for the tribe with remain positive. Karma is in full force now. Take it if it resonates and leave the rest. So that's all I have for you today, Soul Tribe. I would like to take this opportunity to close this message and to wish everyone a beautiful day, living your best life. Until next time, one earth, one love, peace.